Hey fam, I wanted to speak into some common mistakes that business owners make. Apologies, I'm a bit puffed. I'm doing a content run on a hike because nature inspires me. What I've noticed and what has been really prevalent in my world of late is business owners operating in fight or flight. When shit hits the fan and you feel trapped, you feel that you have no way to turn, and you're in this reactional state, you're in this this fear of, like your business failing or losing clients, or just this primal response, this deep fear of losing your life essentially, or your livelihood, which is a huge part of your life. And I want to remind you that when we respond from this place, when we react rather than become grounded to really get into our bodies and really feel into our business and feel into our clients and what they need, we start making mistakes. And it's not intentional, and it's all a part of the lessons, but if you can ground yourself, if you can become really present, if you can slow down your breath and start to connect with your clients and really ask yourself what you would want in a moment of uncertainty, what you would want to happen if you could feel an undercurrent, an undertone of shit just going wrong. And this is where I invite you to remove the masks, to remove the facade, and to really just speak into what's real and alive. People value authenticity, and not everyone can voice that, but people want to know, one, that their intuition is correct, because people can sense when something's gone wrong. So what you need to do is actually speak into that and say, shit's hit the fan, here's what I'm doing to fix it, and I would love your feedback and support for this period of time so I can ensure that you get what you need in this moment. The second thing that business owners fail to do, especially when they're in fight or flight, when they're growing from lack, when they're growing from ego, when they're moving too quickly because they're in fight or flight, whether it's from ego and expansion or whether it's from contraction because shit has gone wrong, but they stop listening to their clients. They stop listening to what people need to feel safe, and they start getting into their own mind and into their own body and their own processes, and they start to push out the world. They start to shut down and communicate behind closed doors, via email. There's no connection, there's no energy to make your clientele feel the safety that they need to know that their shit's going to get handled. And that's mistake number 2. Because people want to feel you. They want to know that you're human too. And they want to be met where they need to be met to make their nervous systems feel okay too. And I'm not talking about self-abandoning. If you do not have the capacity to get on the phone and speak to people, and that is going to override your nervous system, then send out an email and speak to that. It's about communication. It's about asking your clients, asking the world to meet you where you're at. But if you do have capacity and you're avoiding having tough conversations, then this is where you're going to start to lose people, because they start to lose faith in the brand. They start to feel like their desires aren't being met. Everything in life is a relationship, and you need to come at your relationship with your clients as you would in all the relationships in your life. And I would hope that that started with communication at the center, and to meet people in the level of communication they desire, whilst also staying in your truth and communicating that to figure out whether it's aligned, and then move forward from there.